Welcome back to Inside Entertainment. It's time now for you to get an inside look at a day in the life of a firefighter. We caught up with some firefighters at the Phoenix Command Training Center who showed us how they train to stay ahead of a fire.
Firefighters love the show. I think they sense the reality of it. They relate to it that way. Almost every story we tell on this show and every character is based on real stories and real people and real events.
All right, I'm hanging out with the Phoenix Fire Department. I'm here with Mark Miller. So tell me, Mark, about the worst experience being a firefighter. Do you have something like that you want to share?
Yeah, probably it was earlier on in my career. I was a probationary firefighter, and we had a residential fire, and we pulled up, and it happened to be on New Year's Day, so right after New Year's Eve.
Okay.
It was first thing in the morning, and you could see the smoke as we're pulling up, and there was people out front screaming that their child was inside, and,
wow.
and there actually was a child in the room where the fire started, and he didn't make it. So that one hit me pretty hard.
Personally, what I love the most about the show is the opportunity to represent firefighters. You know, we realize when we're complaining about wearing bunker gear in 90-degree heat, fighting a fake fire, exactly how amazing what these people do for a living actually is. And so that's probably the biggest thrill for me personally.
So when you go into the house fire and your equipment's already heated and you're already heated, and then you have that heat on top of it. So you really have to think as a company officer and a command officer about rotating your crews in and out if that incident's going to go for a while, because you just physically can't last that long. And what we're doing is getting company officers used to going through the steps of taking command, assigning those companies, and addressing the tactical positions that they need to manage that incident. We're going to have Danielle come in as our first arriving company officer, and she's going to actually take command of a working fire incident. What we're going to try to get you to do is give an on-scene report.
Engine 45 to alarm.
Go ahead, engine 45.
Engine 45 is on the scene at a 2-story residence. Yes, definitely we do have smoke showing. We're laying a supply line. Where we going interior for
We're going interior for search and rescue.
We're going
fire
interior
attack.
For search and rescue and fire attack.
So now you're seeing the smoke here, and they're asking you where you want to take your first hand line in. I would recommend you go through the front door.
Okay. Now we're at the door. Command to rescue 45.
Rescue 45.
Okay, park your apparatus out of the way. Come on up and join engine 45.
It keeps going.
Command to ladder 41.
Ladder 41, go.
Come up and address utilities and force entry into the garage door. Be careful.
So we want to put water on that fire. That's going to be our next plan. Once we see the fire, we want to start extinguishing that.